You're unlucky I was just staring at chat, Lucas. Good attempt. I opened the game prior to stream. Since then, since clicking the start stream button, it seems to have closed itself. I was prepared. Hello. How are we? It's a late one. Also, I think we're on more chill of a vibe than the Catch a Recipe playlist I have. What music do we want? I'm just gonna show on Bears and Trees for now. It is me. I dyed my hair. Because, MegaCon is on Saturday, and I wanted my hair to be freshly dyed. It was just past the point of faded where I was like, yeah, it looks a little, yeah, but it wasn't as faded as I usually let it go to. But I have dyed my hair, and I put washing in whilst I was dyeing my hair. So I had to go get that afterwards and, put all that away, which is why I'm so late. But the hair, it is fresh and slightly wet. my my mum bought me a semi-permanent hair dye for Christmas because I've just been using like proper permanent ones, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. But I forgot that that doesn't come with like gloves because it's just like a bottle of it. And I realized it's a little too late, and I was like, you know what? I cannot be bothered. There was probably no stores open that sell just plastic gloves at this hour. But to be fair, my hands are not that stained. It's just my cuticle. You can barely even see it on stream. Actually, no. So that's kind of fixed itself as well. My my hands aren't even stained. They were stained for a bit, but like between just washing my hands a few times and like washing my hair and showering, it's all come off. So not an issue. I probably will still buy gloves for next time because you probably shouldn't be putting chemicals straight onto your hands, but it's only semi-permanent, so it's not as bad as the permanent ones. Okay, this is loaded up now. I know. I'm loading up the game. It was loaded. It was loaded. I'm playing Hytale again all day. I had a lesson at 4 p.m. and it was my first engineering lab, and it went so bad. The social anxiety struck again, and yeah, I did absolutely nothing for 2 hours. Well, no, I attempted to do something. None of it worked, and I was too terrified to ask anybody to help me because my lab partner wasn't there. My lab partner didn't show up to the first lab of the thing. Why? God knows. They also didn't take attendance, which is kind of sad because, but I guess that means like nobody's got that marked properly. And unless it doesn't count towards attendance because it's not a lecture, but it probably should do. Anyway, it was a massive fail. I am definitely getting in contact with my lab partner and being like, "Hey, come to the labs, please." Oh, I'm lagging. There we go. This is it. This is. Oh, I forgot that I tested the schematics. Not that one. Placements, remove. Yeah, there's my main base. My main base is down there. Floating box in the sky, which is the gym floor. Yeah, it looks a little chaotic. I don't know if I like this. This might change. This may not necessarily stay like this, but it is kind of a vibe. But today's goal. This is probably not going to be a that long stream. I mean, it should be about normal length, but we are starting late. The goal for the day is to get like this first layer done, so the ends of this and this tower, and then flip that over to the other side so that this whole first layer is done. Because then I can actually start building it on the SMP, and we'll have like a little bit of a build to start. And then this is gonna come. I have like a big window planned for here to try and like bridge the gap between these two, and then there'll be big, well, just continuation of this structure up here with some more towers and things. That's the plan. We're not gonna get that far today, I don't think. Last time I was on this was like on Christmas on my laptop, but I got onto this wall, did these little arches and just left it. And I have no idea what my plan was for making these actually something, but I'm assuming because it's like continuing on from this one that that's just what I was doing, and then this is like, I'm assuming not the right number. Yeah. Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. But that's actually kind of fun. We can do something different in this center bit here. I'm thinking. Or I had an idea with stairs, doing like this, but having it in the back thing, and then I remembered this is gonna be built in survival. I can't be doing creative build tricks. I might still do this though. I'm not planning on doing an interior in these towers, so I can still push the things back. I do a full edit on this. I just half the time I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do it by hand. It means that I build a lot slower, but it feels like I have more control over everything. Is that kind of fun? Is that kind of a fun detail? Then we put something behind it. I'm gonna do white, I don't know. It's like, is there any white at all in any of this? Not really. Maybe Deadwood. Strip Deadwood. It's not white, but it's lighter. What are these guys doing? I love how I didn't make this a super flat world. Why didn't I make this a super? I just put like a big floating platform in the sky. I think this is kind of cute. I'm enjoying this detail. I love these kinds of big builds with like the like really flat walls. It really makes you be creative with the type of things you're doing. I'm also realizing now that I've like generated that first like material list, I need to cut back on the amount of smooth black sandstone there is in this build. I mean, it's mainly because of things like this, like the interior walls are probably gonna have like a wallpaper over them, just because they look like this currently. They're all just like either big black plain things, or they've just got the random stripes and windows and stuff. I'm not gonna put windows on the. Did I do the other side? Yeah. I'm not gonna put windows here, I don't think. I don't know, I could. I feel like it's a lot of windows. I also feel like there should be something else. This was such a fun thing that I did. I realized that if you stack the side tables, they look really cool. There's little details. Apart from this, apart from the little drawer handle, it doesn't take away from it enough for me not to do it. I just thought it was really fun. It's literally just on those 2 bits. I would add it here, but I feel like that's gonna be too much. My god. Give me a second. How many hits did it take to kill a llama? Jesus. My god. Not expecting that to take that long. What do I want on these side bits? Jumped off in front of my face. Spinning trapdoors all of that. A good idea. Maybe not. I feel like I use the trims too often. Ah, fence. Oh, this isn't getting rid of that bit. What if I made this like really bright and put like purple concrete behind it? It's like a kind of obnoxious little center. Okay, that's not quite what I'm going for. Just playing about with it, chat. Don't mind me. Nor was this in front, but I do kind of want to make it look subtler. It's gonna be an expensive wall. It didn't take me too long to collect the obsidian when I was doing it yesterday, which makes me think that it actually won't be too bad. As long as I don't go overboard with it. Like, there really isn't gonna be that many of these details, I don't think. I think that looks kind of cool. Like, there's not anywhere else, and I probably wouldn't change any of this to have it. We have the crying obsidian. That's also easy. That's harder to get than regular obsidian. Because you can't craft it, I don't think. Probably something I should check. Yeah, no. Auckland trading. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah. Leave it like that. I kind of want to take, me saying I wasn't gonna do too much of this. I do kind of want to take this accent around. Let me do this. I feel like it will feel incomplete to just have this on one side. Doesn't necessarily need to be the crying obsidian. That might be a lot. We'll see how it looks with it, and if there's anything else we can trade it for. These are some expensive little towers. be fair, I don't mind putting the work in to make this, like, good. If I'm gonna go through the effort of making this entire thing anyway, I may as well. It's cute. I'm not gonna replicate this because it's very bulky, detailed for being literally all the way around. Without doing windows, I'm uncertain of what to put here. I'm not fully against putting windows in it. But it just feels like every single surface of this build is covered with windows. If I need to do one of these, then I can just kind of copy it. That's kind of cute. See, I'm thinking like what we did for the Japanese build, Windless Peaks and MC, but I don't want to get quite as detailed as some of that was. Some of those were just, there was fences, trapdoors, literally everywhere. I don't think I want to go that crazy with it, but something similar. Back over, yeah. I think the back, like, that's a little bit too much for this. There's a lot of detail in that. Wait, that's the big deal. Does it need to be the side tails? Is that silly or is it cool? Be honest with me. I think they make really cute little details. I like it. Oh yeah. April! Thank you for the raid! Hello, how are you? I hope everything's going well. We are doing a little bit of building, prepping for my Catchroom SMP gym. It is a mega base, which is why we're building it in creative first. Hello, hello, I hope your stream went well. What were you up to? What were you playing? Also, I love your raid message. That is so cute. Welcome in, welcome in. I wish Chatterino let you see shoutdowns, because every time I have to like drag my Chatterino to the side to make sure the shoutdown's been done. Yeah, I did a couple episodes of Minecraft Story. Oh my god. I forgot that Minecraft Story mode even existed. Cool though. I hope it was good. Fence gate. That's what I'm looking for. Cool. Raiders. Let me give you a little tour around. So this is my current base that's on the server. This is my little starter base. And through the walkway and kind of up a little bit of a hill, players will come to this, which is the Poison Gym. Catchroom SMP is like a problem one. SMP. And so this is a big citadel. That's kind of what we're going for here. So there's a staircase leading up the front. There's gonna be like a cool big window thing here, and the little towers. In the center here is where my actual like gym's gonna be, where they do the battles. Which the floor for it is up over here. We've got a little glass fog effect going on. Currently working on these side towers, but all of these little wall bits are done. I need to get this tower done today as well, and then I can flip it to the other side and see how this is all looking all put together. Yeah. Okay. Those look a little too much like crosses. If I extend these to the end, would that fix that issue? Kind of. Oh, I'm questioning what I'm doing right now. I'm just placing blocks. That's actually really cute. Wait. He kind of looks like a snowflake. I guess I should probably be aiming for swells. Not snowflake. But this is cute. It has that kind of air about it, the like citadel, important people, like the detail in this. I kind of enjoy it. And I just need something to do like up there. I think I'm fine leaving this plain. I might swap out the block behind maybe this bit. If I make this darker, normal blackstone. In fact, it's easier just stone. It's kind of cute. Separates it a little. I might bring it up here, which will look funky from the inside, but we are not doing the inside, so it doesn't matter. Ultra yeah, I care so much about twittering on my creative building. That's also good. Rare occurrence, I know. Oh, I can't. I was gonna do that, then put like trapdoors around it. I don't think I can pull that off. Just doing this looks really odd. Oh, I don't know. I was trying to add a little bit more detail, but maybe not. What do we go for up here? Maybe just kind of a version of this. What does this look like? I love this kind of detailing because you genuinely can just kind of do anything. You just place a random combination of blocks and boom. What's some sort of trapdoor here? Size a dead Umbran. Umbran trapdoors are funky looking. They kind of look like the pumpkin faces. I feel like doing Umbran might tie in the bottom a little bit more. There's a lot of Umbran going on these side bits. But there is a little bit, not Umbran, Deadwood, sorry. There is a little bit going through the entire build, so. That's cute. Time to copy this. Not sure. In this corner. Not the remix. I'm skipping the 4 AM remix. Oh, that is cool. That is very cool. I said I wasn't going as detailed, and probably did. It's probably about as detailed as the Japanese castle. Oh my god. I don't know what to do with for the roof of this though, and you know, this side. This side was meant to have little connections on like my first idea draft. This is meant to have little like struts coming out of it. I'm not sure how I feel about doing that anymore. It was meant to have like connections. I think just from like here to the bottom, like diagonal bits. I mean, we can try it. I don't know how good it's gonna look. In fact. Jesus. Very Orient heavy. That works. It's not awful, it's just whether it actually fits in with the vibes. If we did like small ones. To be fair, it's kind of cool. It kind of breaks up the like boxiness that's going on here. If I just copy this. Flip it. It can be exactly the same on the other side. I feel like there should be one in the middle, but I'm not entirely sure it needs it. Maybe something a little thicker in the center. What I meant to do. The amount of misclicks in the space of 30 seconds. So. deep say. We put tile stairs. I just had an idea. Thoughts on pipes that have like poison flowing through them? Like instead of this, it's like a glass pipe. That just contains, like, I guess purple glass for poison. I'll just put a layer on normal glass or like grey glass. Still centered here. Okay, I stick them down one. Also, apologies, this is a really sad song. I didn't clock it for a bit. Oh, it wasn't it? Lucas, what color do you think the poison's gonna be? I did lower that by like 2 more than 1, but it's probably in a better place anyway. Oh wait, my brain is like malfunctioning. It's too late at night for this. Yeah, no, this needs to be one bigger. And then give me a nice contrast. I think we're gonna go purple. Oh wait, that looks straight to the... The bricks. Let's round these corners. Or literally all of it. Yeah, that looks a little silly. Let's try slabs. Oh. Slab. This is another one of those situations where vertical slabs would be really helpful. But no. I'm just gonna get rid of this. We're just destroying the detailing work I did to... I'm actually gonna continue this over. Place a little more, then... Does that glass dull it down a little too much? feel like it's not the right color. Don't know. I'm not a fan of the like connectivity of normal glass, but I would prefer it to be fully clear. I understand why it has these, but it's a good lyric writing. Desire for prescription melatonin. Sorry, I've been obsessed with this song for so long. Enjoy it. Down a little bit. That was a little loud. Said this twice. Success is unlikely. Such a good song. Yeah. Yeah. It's such a vibe of a song. I don't know what else to do with this wall. I feel like it's just a wall with random things currently. Hmm. Well, it needs this. That's for sure. It definitely is breaking up into multiple sections as well, but we'll do this for now. I apologize to people who don't like Bears and Shoes with the amount that I play them on stream. Hope. I've actually been absolutely vibing out to the latest Cave Town album on the Tube. It's such a vibe. Okay. I should the dividers so they're just the same places. Is that gonna cause an issue? How dare you? Ooh, that worked well. This is such an old song. I just have them on. Actually, that fixed my issue with not liking that little bit. It does look a little odd to just have a pillar going through the side of the pile. Hello. Okay. This is not the best. Old person trees is such a funny genre. They did just kind of put stuff out for a bit. And the quality isn't always the best, but the lyrics are always hilarious. Like, what is going on in the background of this song? Me when I put too many ideas into this one section and I've given up. And I just repeat them. Banana carrot. Yeah, but not quite as well done as banana carrot. Banana carrot, you can't really tell that it says banana carrot unless you're aware of what the lyric actually is. Like, it's subtle enough. I love this song as well. I love little bits on. They have a trick called on me. I love screaming. Can everybody just shut the fuck up for a second as well? Especially live. I'm realizing that those. I could put a purple behind it, but I can't really be bothered. I don't know whether to do anything with these bits of rules. I feel like I can kind of get away with leaving them, but maybe just put some more like utility things against them. Like maybe just like these towers like produce the poison and how's the like main utility of it? Like if I put a little, don't know, a little block or something there. A vat. Hold up. A vat of poison. We'll see if this can be seen at all. If not, I won't do it because it's expensive. But I'm just thinking at night, this is gonna provide a glow. A little bit of a glow. How do you make tinted glass, actually? Before I use a lot of this. Ah, that's not bad. Stop blocking that too much. Future me is gonna hate current me for doing whatever the hell this is. Trapdoor things. I mean, I guess it could go up there. Interrupting the wall patterns once again. That's kind of funky. Hello? It doesn't feel very dark up here. Do I have full bright on? It feels really bright, doesn't it? Full brightness. Set this to being a key that I can actually click. That makes sense. Equipped ender chest. I don't have an equipped ender chest. I did have full. I barely ever have full bright on. I was like, there ain't no way that's night. Oh, that really doesn't glow, does it? I just like don't want to do it. If I use these anywhere else, I just feel like this should have a glow to it. That might actually be too much. A singular block in the middle, maybe. Oh. I mean, that shouldn't have anything. In the middle. That could work. It can always be replaced if we don't have the things to it. That makes me think this deserves a little bit of glow as well. Actually, this is tinted glass. That's not gonna do shit. So wait, does it? Hold up. Like, I took that out and I was like, huh. Not really. It lightens up the inside just a little bit. We definitely need more lights hanging around this area. I guess this should also be duplicated. Yeah, this is also tinted glass. It feels like it's adding a glow to this, whereas it doesn't. Maybe I should just add some black to it. So bring that through a little bit more. And I also get to use less tinted glass, which is a win in my eyes. There we go. That's the light coming through a little bit. The issue with this bit is it can't be too dark because mobs will spawn, and if mobs spawn we have an issue. I can't hang these off this. Oh, that's that's slightly annoying. Does that look weird? It's kind of hidden. Should probably get that thing that adds the light levels on things, so I can see if I can get away with some of this. I feel like mobs could literally okay, they probably can't spawn there because that isn't a full block, but they could spawn here, I think. And then, yeah, all of this needs lighting up. The more detail you add, the harder it is to add the lanterns and stuff. Oh, can I not hang a lantern off that? Nah, that's a crime. That looks like a face. And no. The common curse of Minecraft building accidental faces. It's just I can't place it on there though. I don't think this is really gonna add very much lighting wise. A little bit. Make the front one slightly longer, okay, not that long. No, they need to be the same. Hi guys, that's probably lit up enough. How am I gonna do this bit though? This is the issue, you can't. I just set these to planks. Hello. We have had this song. The PC version of Spotify doesn't do the randomizing very well. Cosmos 790. No way. I've done it again. I've done both of them. Huh. My Minecraft villager impression. That's not gonna be hangable, is it? That's incredibly annoying. It's not fully lit up, but I I think that might be enough. Oh, but there's gonna be a flipping creeper just hanging out here, isn't there? It's gonna happen. I actually don't know if they can spawn on this, actually. That's not quite 2 blocks. With the defense through it as well. We'll see, I guess. I don't know what to do about lighting when it's not well, you can be in creative for your gym build. I can't. I'm just this is just a creative world. I'm building this in survival on the actual server once it's done. I'm trying to think of what roof to put on this. I feel like trying to do anything extravagant on just this long thing probably isn't gonna end well. Again. I think it just needs a flat roof, which is kind of unfortunate, unless I bring up the 2 ends as towers. Honestly, something slightly less complicated is probably the way to go with the amount of things in here. Slab. Let's put like a polished deep slate slab as a roof. I love Lightmatica. For the fact that I can just I can just put a schematic of this and just like build it in layers. It will make my life so much easier. I mean, that doesn't look great, but honestly, it looks good enough. Look at the map. I just realized. That's just the massive circle I'm standing at. Okay. We are gonna move to this tower, I think. Oh wait, I didn't do the lights on this side. What level is this at? Wee. It is so weird being able to do this type of building with you guys watching, because usually when I'm building big things like this, it is for like projects that I have to keep secret. But I can actually just do things. Double when I was showing the other day. The bots are everywhere. To be fair, you don't see bots in like big creators chats, but I guess they're like also modders probably. So my auto mod usually catches them. I don't know why it didn't catch that one. I feel like Stream Boo is in my auto mod. Interesting. I'm gonna clear my inventory. Big tower moment. What are we doing for the big tower moment? I mean, there is nothing stopping me kind of doing a very similar thing. Because it is out the back. They are like the corner ones. They're just a different height. Is that a cop-out? Is that an absolute cop-out? Just taking this and putting it there. They're not the same width, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that works. Let me take this. I guess to like this corner. Ignoring the top for now, because I need to like make that one taller. Hopefully should have copied it all. We'll see. A lot smaller. It might be a lot smaller. Yup. I was like, there's no way that it's the same size. I mean, we can still take the pattern. It doesn't stop us from doing that. I was like, yeah, that doesn't make sense. It's just a layer of depth in it. It makes it hard to count. Let me just grab this. 18 hours on the dot. We can put the windows in the back one. I don't mind that. Let me just grab this. Why is the... Oh. Like, why is there no... I see why there's dirt. Let me put stop this. If I just do one side, in fact, this is gonna be the windowed side, so let's do this. I've already forgotten the pattern. How did this go? Oh, it's indented by one. Okay, that's cool. Got it. Wee. And then the ones next to it is dirt so that we can place the blocks on it. I should have just cleared out everything in one go. I don't even know if dirt's gonna be like a block that I have a lot of, but I can replace this with whatever. It's just a scaffolding block. Do you have Tumblr? I don't think I do, actually. It's a possibility I made an account at some point ages ago, but I don't think I do. Make the move. Is it better? Oh my god. The common vibing and the people are nice and yeah, that's amazing. Hell yeah. I might make an account. I'm not very good at doing the switching from Twitter to anything else. I tried Blue Sky for a bit, it didn't stick. Hell yeah. Sounds good. Questioning my life choices with this corner, but can I just do this? That would work. Tumblr's like already a very popular platform. Oh, the fact that I have to do this manually. I'll only need these two corners, I can switch it afterwards, but... the pain of wanting a cool design. Could probably put windows on this side as well, but it's not worth it. Whenever I was so confused there with that. I was like, what did I say? Then I was like, yeah, no, the common phrase. I feel like every time I build in Minecraft, I say the phrase like questioning my life decisions at least once. More like at least 10 times. Okay. This should be good for me to copy and paste. Ooh. Apart from maybe the fact that I need to do this corner as well. Rotational builds are my favorite thing. So much less work, where I can just copy and paste 4 times. Like, you would think that when this peaks took me so long to build, given I had pretty much built that, well, I built the exterior pretty much fully alone, but genuinely, so much of it you can just copy and paste. Like, you do details, and it's such a big build that it really does not matter that two sides are the exact same. You just have to make sure that everything's really detailed, and then it will look stunning, and nobody checks that your details are actually... I guess, like, it's the same with architecture IRL. Like, if you look at all sides of a building, they will most likely be the exact same. Tool tower. I do feel like this might need something to break this up. Like a little ring or something in the center, so it's not just boop. Stripes going upwards. Okay, let's figure out copying and pasting this. Boop. Back one block. Just copy. Just rotate 90. You know what? That's the me issue. I gotta love football, that it. How come that one? Give me a second. Five. There we go. Can I copy and paste on this side? That might destroy my wall. We'll try it. Oh my god, it's done the thing again. I'm going anti-clockwise. For some reason. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this bit. But other than that, it's fine. I should probably do that. I'm just gonna do this, I think. That makes sense. And it's gonna do the same thing on this side. Oh yeah, I fixed it this time. Okay. And we fix this bit. And just like that, we have a big tower. Should I put a little band to like the exact height of the wall? Or exactly halfway up, which I could not tell you where that is. That's where it is. Yeah, that could be nice. Now, Or would this look silly? I think, oh, I think that would be a little too much. But then we have, oh no, it's that. That could be fun. Yeah, why not? It's just going straight over that, fine. Might have to be. Let's have a look. That could work. And then make sure I fill in this gap so I don't just have random mob spawn. Getting EP chat. It's EP hours. We've officially crossed into EP hours. I feel like I should probably delete these and just fill them with basalt. Which does mean I'm gonna do that. Oh, I was so locked in trying not to mess up on it. Oh. Oh shoot, how can I make a song request? Yup. Put jazz on. And then I will fall asleep. That'd be kind of funny. I just realized how I did. My brain's just not catching up with what I'm doing. Is that what cat kids are? Night night if you're going to bed. I'm failing so hard at placing blocks today. Not my strong suit. Could swore I destroyed all the things going around it. This. Use Henry. Lord knows. Their friend, probably. You very much can't be lost in a city within a city. To be fair, I don't think I ever actually got lost in London. We got very close one time. The thing wasn't loading. My Google Maps wasn't loading one time when I was in a place I did not know at all. I'd never been to. And I was like, fuck, I cannot find my way back to the tube station. I'm just in like back streets of London at like 8 p.m. This is not a good thing to be doing fully alone as well. That's cool. A part of me is thinking making that like a purple band rather than Vassal. Like glass or something. Oh, I already have purple. Magenta. Let me have a look at what this looks like if I... Okay, I would need to fix the insects. That would probably need to be something. I don't know. Would that look cool or dumb? I think it might be a little too much. But this did open this up for me to remember that I need to... What was I doing here? Oh, in DMs, I didn't see that. I'm still waiting for your song request. It's been added to queue. Oh, this isn't the same size. I think this is scaled up from this one as well. It's scaled up from this to this. I remember doing that. I remember scaling it and being like, oh, well, that's fine. I can probably use that elsewhere. No. Okay. What can I take from here to make my life easier? Because the edges are still 5. So I can... Oh, the top of these is meant to be. But that'll get copied. That, here. Copy. I'm just using this as like a template. Oh, did it not copy the... Yeah. Hold up. It needs to be one further down, doesn't it? The... I need to fix that though. I guess I'm gonna take the dirt away. Maybe an interior done on this. Just rotate 90. Right, okay. This is the start. I can kind of work with this. All this is. Ah. Is that right? Yeah, it's on top. I also did want to do windows. Actually, I feel like it's fine without. It is a back tower. You don't really need windows. There's absolutely no way there's gonna be an interior in this. Just saying that. Like, there will be an interior in this center bit and the like lab underneath, and there will probably be a section that I call like my area that I that I interior. But there's gonna be like none. I don't know what I want. Music wise. Smooth, yes. This is needed here. These should also be this. Let's go up more. These go into like here, don't they? Yeah, okay. Yippee. And put everybody and myself to sleep with this. If I finish this corner, I can copy and paste it. Oh, there's stairs. Let's go and pop it up. Wow, look at that. I know my own building patterns. Cute. And then shift E up. It's not gonna be the same. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna copy this and paste it central but up. And then I'm gonna connect them up. It works. Does this also need that? Yeah, I think so. Copy it from here. 90. Where was? Sick. Now we have this little section. And we just need the roof, which I will gladly steal. I'm just gonna steal that as well. No, just from here, what's that? Oh, where do I copy this from? Here. That might be too high for the fact that it is actually like one block in most of the way around. That feels like it could have some nice natural connection to it. Oh, is it not? I need to copy it from the center because it's not fully centered, is it? Flip. Okay, let's look as well. That should be the sensor. That's not gonna work, guys. I thought I could possibly get away with it. That put me down a block. I won't delete that for now. I'm gonna have a look first. How we go with building up some. Yeah, that feels like it should. Should be fine. Send this block out here. Again, I'm very much going with one corner and rotational. Save as much time as possible. So that would be up to there. And if I grab, but I'm just gonna boop, boop. Some of these in. Something's different here. That. Oh yeah, that works. I feel like there's a natural enough connection there. Just very quickly delete this. If I copy from here to... It needs to be there, doesn't it? Bing. Solid. Yippee. That is that done. I need to add the chains. A little bit of lighting up. I probably need them this side, but honestly, making sure it's all lit up properly is like a so last minute thing. Now we're just gonna shove a little bit of light on the corners, and because the lanterns look really cool, it adds a lot of contrast. You can the way I'm enjoying my chill child's vibes. Oh wait, that's not in the right place. These also don't have these underneath. Not heard this song before. There's 5, right? Yeah. Yeah. Is this from a musical? Just instantly, it's giving musical vibes. I'm a little bit of a musical hater, I'm not gonna lie. I just think most musical songs sound really cheesy and all kind of identical. Vibes are not actually. I've just... I've never been a fan. I enjoy like plays and things. It's just specifically musicals. I'm like, I found it really odd how they made the Hunger Games play. They added like a lot more music to it because like I was like it does not make sense that we were in this like intense scene and everybody's just dancing. Like this is a thing about like kids fighting to death. Why are they dancing? It ruined my immersion. It was a really cool show though. I did enjoy it other than that. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. I didn't realize it was like it's slightly more of a music thing. I wouldn't say it was like musical based, but hi Cosmic. Hello, hello, how you doing? Guess I'm doing them on the inner side now. Yeah, there's not much point in this bit, but cute. We'll get back to jazz now, chat. You were there for the vibe change. Oh, I think this is looking so cool. Now I just need to flip it. Which requires a little bit of thinking from me, but it should be fine. But I can just go from there and then burp all the way up this side. One. And then we copy and flip. You ready to see all this just appear on the other side? Oh. There we go. Look at it. The first layer's done. Now we might actually be able to start building this on the server. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm intrigued to see people's thoughts when they see me just like building a massive outline on the floor. I'm gonna build it layer by layer, but like schematic layer by layer. But it might end up that like it ends up like dipping back. So it's not gonna be like fully layer by layer. It'll be this outlet, the wall, and then it will go the next thing once I finish that. I'll just say for now, but I'll get a clean schematic of this without the center bits for next time, so that maybe we can start putting it on the actual server. I say maybe because it probably won't be next time. It's gonna be like maybe like a week from now, because I need to collect the materials first to build this. But once we've got the materials, then we go. I also desperately need to edit these videos because what I'm realizing is I have no idea where I'm up to, like episode wise. Like trying to put this into YouTube episodes. I haven't recorded any intros, I've just been recording footage. And I also have like no footage that I can put an intro over, that's just me standing here like this. So, so I have no idea how I'm gonna do the intros into these episodes. So I'm like, I want to try and catch up to real life so I can start recording them with like a length of episode in mind. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens. I just need time to like sit down and do it, and I don't know when I'm gonna get the chance, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this build. Like, even just having this with the like center room in it, like that is enough for me to have constituted myself as have built gym. Um, like obviously it's gonna be a lot bigger than this, and there'll be a lot more to it. But once just this is in, that's like yeah, that's a reasonable gym. Um, obviously the inside is doing, but yeah. I'm excited. It's gonna be a lot of materials though. It's gonna be a lot. I think I'm getting close to having enough black sand for it. We did quite a lot of that yesterday, but things like basalt and um, blackstone, I don't have any of currently. There isn't actually that much deep slate. There's a little bit. I was saying this is mostly gonna be made out of deep slate this other season. It's really not at all. I think I discovered that black sand existed and was like, that is what I'm making my base out of. It's so cool, it's so cool, it's so cool. Let's set 9. Whoa. Holy. Look at it on the map as well. That's actually so sick. Nice. Okay. I think I'm gonna end here. It's probably not as late as I wanted to go, but I feel like this is a good stopping point because I need to like realistically before I start this next layer, I need to sit here in silence and contemplate for a little bit what I'm doing because I haven't really planned this far. Like I knew what I was doing for this, and I know there's gonna be a big window here, a big circle window. But other than that, I haven't really planned how I want to make this like come in. Um, and I'm cutting back a little bit on my original idea because it's already huge, and I don't want to make it too big. So there probably will be like one more layer, and then some towers. Probably won't be quite as extravagant as my original thoughts. Because like I realistically I need to get this built before the server closes, and preferably like a month before the server closes, so we get to actually play in it and interior as well. So yeah, I'm definitely trying to slightly scale it down, but realistically this is the scale we're going for, so it's gonna look right within this scale. Yeah, it looks cool currently. Thank you guys for coming to stream. Let me change into my face cam. That transition didn't work. um, next stream. I mean, there's nothing stopping me from streaming on Saturday. I'm going to MegaCon Saturday, but if I'm not exhausted, which I might be after that, I could stream Saturday night. But if not, it will be Sunday. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like we're just gonna be catching. I wanna play on Lumamon, but all the like events and stuff are in the middle of the night for me. And I know I don't have enough time to put a base together, so I'm like I need to figure out what I want to do on it. It's probably just gonna be like Pokemon catching, but I need to do that at some point. I wanna play more Hytale. That needs to happen. But there might be a Hytale stream this weekend. If I stream both Saturday and Sunday, there'll be a Hytale stream. If I only stream one, there won't. But yeah, that is the plan, at least. That should be good. we're getting back to the regular scheduled content. It is slowly happening. In fact, you got an extra. No. Yeah, you kind of got to make it up stream twice in a row. So it wasn't really an extra stream, but yeah. Let's play Hytale together. I actually am on a Hytale server. I haven't logged into it. But I don't know whether to like continue the world that I was on or switch over to the High Nerds, which is such a cool server name. Because they've all been playing quite a lot, so the world's gonna be a lot more built up. So I don't know if it's like the actual experience. I don't know if I just want to experience the game rather than jumping into a server where they're all kind of a lot further ahead. But we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. I will definitely be sharing photos and stuff around MegaCon, so if you want to see that, it'll probably go on Instagram. But yeah, let's find somebody to raid. Who's live? Is anybody live? Anybody live? Huh. Actually, a significant lack of people live right now. Boom, boom. This is an odd time of day. Yes, Sombre. I rate Sombre quite a lot, so I was looking if there's anybody else, but you can rate into Sombre. 5 hours and it's like, whoa. Let's rate into Sombre then. Okay, I will see you guys on either Saturday or Sunday. We'll see if I'm too exhausted at the end of. Why is my hair still wet? What? How is that physically possible? Anyway.